That's a Cutopian pepper plant. Peparium sweetus adnogium.
I can't pick that pepper while that briar patch is in the way.
That's a Malevolandian briar patch. Hegium thornius et ouchum.
The door to the squirrel's treehouse. A nasty-looking squirrel. I don't think the squirrel will let me do that. Phlox, go up there and ask the squirrel if you can grab his nuts.
I thought you'd never ask.
You doing, gents?
Hello.
Lovely day for a stroller, ain't it? BB Wolf at your service.
BB?
Short for Big Bad.
Catchy.
And practical. Big Bad is a real mouthful.
Another crack like that, my friend, and you'll be the mouthful. With whom do I have the treasure speaking?
I'm Drew Blank, and he's Flux Wildly.
Pleased to meet you.
That's nice. Anyway, we'd better be going.
Stick around the memento, fellas. I got a little flavor to ask you. See, I'm having some friends for dinner this evening, and I was hoping you might bring me a bottle of tasteful vino to accompany my riposte. Without my evening glass of wine, I get a little testes, if you snatch my drift.
Hey, I can feel a little testes myself when the mood takes me.
Consider your drift firmly snatched, Mr. Wolf.
Please, call me BB. I persist.
All right, BB. We'll be sure to keep an eye out for some wine.
Pardon me, friends, but I do believe there's been a small incommunicado. See, I'm not asking you to keep an eye out. I'm telling you to bring me some stinking wine if you want to get through these woods alive.
Okay.
Good. Now I want to wish you and your friend good luck in your missionary.
That's real big of you, BB.
Of course, everything about me is big.
That's funny. I was just thinking, what big eyes you've got.
All the better for seeing how you ain't got my wine yet. Get going. Ciao.
Hello, fiend.
Greetings and salivations.
Just so we're, completely clear on this, what kind of wine did you want us to get?
A connoisseur like me drinks only the finest voltage. Something with a nice croquet and a fancy label.
Finest vintage. Nice bouquet. Fancy label. Got it.
You haven't got a thing. Now stop asking stupid questions and get me my wine before I get infuriated.
So, baby, do you prefer red or white?
Meat?
Wine.
Either, as long as it's classy.
An excellent choice, sir. Well, we've got to go.
Yeah, we're off to see our grandmother.
That's just fine by me, just as long as her cellar's well stoked.
Look, Drew! It's Zany Doo! That's where I live.
That's the most ridiculous contraption I've ever seen.
Of course it is! It's the Zany Doo shuttle!
Hi there, Jumbo! What's up? Beside you, of course. I guess the nut's not up for grabs. Looks like a gear shift. This is getting us nowhere.
Well, technically speaking, we're somewhere, but I guess it's not the somewhere you had in mind.
I guess the old terrifying elephant with a small rope trick doesn't work with an unconscious mouse. Sorry, little fella, but it's time to wake up and smell the fertilizer.
We're going to Zany-Doo! I love going to Zany-Doo! Are we there yet? Thank you for choosing Zany-Doo Tours. The building on your left is Jim's Gym. That path on the right is the way to Whack Me.
Say what? An advertisement for a Whack Me contest. Excuse me, sir.
Outhouse security. I'll have to ask you gentlemen to step away from the rest facility.
Oh, yeah? Or else what?
Citizens, in my capacity as an outhouse security professional, this Flushing establishment and its surroundings are within my jurisdiction. In short, from where you stand, I am the law. As such, I am authorized to deal with scoundrels, gangsters, charlatans, miscreants, rapscallions, ne'er-do-wells, and all other troublemakers as I see fit. This would include mercilessly beating you about the head with the shovel.
I think we better just do whatever he says.
I swear, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm a pitiful coward, I'd step back a few feet and flip him off. Big time!
Let me get this straight. You're guarding this outhouse?
Correct. No one is allowed inside until the clock strikes the end of my shift. Zany-Doo Penal Code Section 7, subparagraph 12.
But what if it's an emergency?
A fish flushing emergency?
Fish flushing?
Well, yeah. What else would we do in there?
Sir, I would caution you that entering an outhouse for any reason other than to flush fish would be considered toileting with intent, for which I can and will cause you pain.
Hey, what else would we do in there? Right, Flux? So, we really can't go inside?
We promised not to make a mess.
You can neither go inside and make a mess, nor go inside and not make a mess.
Well, what about making a mess and then going inside?
The Zany-Doo clock will signal the end of my shift. At that point, and not a second earlier, you and your friend will be free to fish flush.
Boy, that is one dedicated security guard.
I'll say.
No, I mean really dedicated. The Zany-Doo clock is broken. It hasn't chimed in years.
Jeez, that's a hell of a shift. I'll bet he's pooped.
Could be. Plus, he's probably tired.
Officer, I just want you to know we're both very impressed by the fine job you're doing here.
Thank you, citizen. Now please, move along and...
However, I think it's only fair to inform you that the clock you've been waiting to hear strike the end of your shift. You know, so you can go home to your loved ones, maybe get a little rest, watch a ball game. Well, it's broken.
It hasn't chimed in years. Years!
So you see, your shift was over a long, long time ago.
Zany-Doo Penal Code Section 3, subparagraph 17. No citizen shall knowingly deceive or otherwise mislead, defraud, hoodwink, or dupe an outhouse security professional in the course of his, her, or its duty.
Hey, I have never hoodwinked.
I wouldn't dream of duping.
Or said security professional shall raise a big hairless bump on the aforementioned citizen's noggin and or noggins.
Have a nice day, officer.
Yeah, a nice never-ending day.